What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Taste Like Music. Jason, Joe, and Crams are here, coming at you a little bonus video this week. It's Pulp Week, and if you saw the Pulp videos, I don't know if this is airing before or after the Pulp videos, but you may have noticed already that Cram has been wearing a Kate Bush shirt all week. And, she's in the news a lot lately because Running Up That Hill has been featured prominently in season 4 of Stranger Things, so much so that it is shooting up the charts around the world. I think it was number 1 on iTunes. It ended up coming in at number 8, I think, on the US Billboard Hot 100. She's in the top 10 in numerous countries around the world again. And so I guess we're here to just kind of comment on that and sort of discuss what exactly that means for Kate Bush and for the state of pop music in general, and what we think about it.
Half of me is pissed off because, no one would ever give Kate Bush the time of day if it weren't for this show. I'm also, side note, not really enjoying the new season of Stranger Things, and it's crushing me because I love the first 3. So I kind of want to be that guy where I'm like, I knew about this way before Ian's did, but anything to knock certain songs out of the top spots on the charts, the charts are just so bad, and any exposure is good exposure. So I kind of like it. We've seen this trend with Dreams by Fleetwood Mac and Bohemian Rhapsody in the early 90s. So I am kind of wondering why the Kate Bush song, though. Stranger Things has had a lot of great tracks. Like, why not, Talking in Your Sleep by the Romantics or something? That should be charting up all over the place, too. There's a bunch of tracks. Why this one? I don't know. But it is awesome, and I guess I'm happy for Kate Bush. And I'm happy for the general public. I guess it's way better than people being like, what is this god-awful song in Stranger Things Season 4? Then our heads would be exploding. So we can't really complain too much.
Yeah, I think it's great. Anything that sheds light on greatness is Kate Bush. Even notorious Kate Bush hater Jason probably thinks this is better than anything else on the charts right now. The fact that it's charting higher than it did back in its initial run in 85 or 86 is fantastic. And I'm a big Kate Bush fan, so I love seeing her name in the news. It being her highest charting song ever in the US is amazing, and it's number 1 in Australia. It'll probably get number 1 elsewhere. I think it's number 1 or 2 on the global Spotify charts as well. So everybody's digging Kate. I think it's great. And it brings up an interesting point, though, and that is, will this have any real impact on the charts, or is it another situation like in the past with Bohemian Rhapsody recharting after Wayne's World? You had Stand By Me recharting in 86 because of the movie. Do You Love Me by the Contours charted again after it was included on the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. Righteous Brothers Unchained Melody charted 90 after Ghost came out. Twist and Shout by the Beatles charted after Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And these songs, it's not like they kicked off a movement, though. Like, they charted again, and that was kind of the end of it. Like, I expected this to happen more often, where you see a song from the past rechart, but it seems like it's pretty sporadic throughout at least US music history. So is this just gonna be another time where, okay, there's a big Kate Bush, uproar, and everyone loved the song, and then nothing else ever happens, she gets forgotten about, and nothing changes on our stupid Billboard charts. So I'd love to see this actually change things, but I'm a little worried it's just going to be like a sort of one-hit wonder returns kind of thing, like the other ones did. So,
and are people actually checking out other Kate Bush material is the other question. Like, is Hounds of Love, the entire album, getting streamed by 100 times more than usual, or is it just the one song? Because I would hope people are checking out her other stuff as well. but for some reason, I just don't think that's likely.
Well, I don't think her other stuff is going to chart on the back of it, but I would say a small percentage of the people checking out Running Up That Hill will explore further. And that's all you can really hope for, I guess. To Joe's point, and to a lot of people's point on YouTube and stuff, Rick Beato's made videos about it, how old music is killing new music and outperforming newer artists. Just these classic discographies and classic rock radio still so popular. And I don't know, I think this illustrates the fact that I think if you put something of quality in front of people, they will respond to it. And people are hungry for good stuff. I'm kind of a Kate Bush hater. I'm not crazy about Kate Bush, but I think Running Up That Hill is a great song. I think it's a very good song. And I think people are just hungry to hear good music. So they hear it in a show they like and they respond to it. And I think it should be a wake-up call to not only for like Kate Bush to have a renaissance, but for just people to realize that there's an audience for good music in general.
Are record companies and artists going to be like dying to get their old song in Stranger Things 5 now? Is that what's going to happen? Like there's going to be just this push to be like, hey, we need to get this, Peter Gabriel song on the new season of Queen's Gambit or whatever. We'll bullshit him, whatever. But is that going to be a new thing, a new trend?
Well, it'll be interesting to see if you start hearing like older 80s, 70s songs in like commercials and for like campaigns and stuff like that, because that is a way to get that music out there. It was really big, in the 2000s for getting like the indie artists some radio play and getting them some money and recognition because they weren't going to get on radio. So maybe we'll sort of see that with TV shows and other popular things. And it's interesting that Stranger Things, I guess it's super popular, but it's a streaming service show. So it's not like broadcast cable or anything. So the fact that Kate Bush is reaching this many people on a show on Netflix is pretty impressive. So hopefully Netflix and everybody else can kind of leverage that to get out some great songs that people may have missed or charted way back in the 70s, 80s, 90s. It's a long time ago, very old. But the more we can bring that music to the youths of America, I think is a good thing.
I'll tell you one artist that won't be getting licensed, and that's Don Henley, because his music is only for him to enjoy himself. No one else is allowed to listen to it. But yeah, let us know what you think of the whole Stranger Things thing. Kate Bush, Running Up That Hill. Have you listened to it more of late? Maybe let us know that if it has re-sparked your interest at all. Leave it down in the comments, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, website, merch, and Patreon, all in the video description. Check out the links, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.